You alright? Hope everybody out there is doing well. It's been a good long while since I did one of these. Long enough to grow a beard anyway. And the reason for the gap isn't because of laziness for once, or me not wanting to do one. I'll explain more as to where I've been later on. But I'm going to start today answering. We've had five. We've had five emails in the last month asking if I've given up and retired from the book world and binned off all that stress and drama. And I can confirm that I most definitely have not done that. And I am, I'm still on schedule. I'm just on a very different schedule to one that I thought I would be on. But that tends to happen with these things. So where have I been? I was struggling a little bit with the editing for The Paradox of a Lie. And I knew I was making it better. I knew I was making it readable, but it still didn't feel as good as it could be, which again is a subjective thing. But if it doesn't feel that way to me, then what's the point? So I went online and I found courses and words and documents and word files and everything that give advice. And while the vast majority of the advice was there isn't actually any sort of there's no magic wand, there's no magic way of doing it. Everybody does it differently, which was tremendously helpful. Well done, internet. It did provide me with much more of a framework and I guess guidelines which I didn't have before. So whereas before I was just trying to write chapter one to follow chapter two, sorry, to follow chapter one. That nobody on the internet agreed with that procedure, so I'm going to assume that was a rookie mistake by myself. And yeah, I've took all that on board, and I have started the editing again. I'm not at the. I didn't want to do the first vlog with. Oh yeah, I'm on page one, word one. I'm about 30, 40, 50,000 words in. I can't remember off the top of my head. I should be more prepared. But I'm a big chunk of change in, and having read back, what the clever thing I think I did was I kept the original Word document, and obviously I kept my new one, and I'm reading them both sort of simultaneously at the same time, and yeah, it's a lot better. This new method, and I'm hoping that this delay will benefit me for book 4, book 5, book 6, and all the rest of it going forward. Now, it's a learning procedure, and I've learnt some stuff. Yeah. Anything else? Oh yeah. On the other news that we teased, we're going to pat ourselves on the back a little bit here, and the Devil in Disguise and Deadlock have now been picked up by 3 more European countries, which means that, from what I can gather, they won't be translated to the language, but if you're an English-speaking person who lives in those countries, you'll be able to buy it in those countries, irrelevant of whether you can speak English, but you will only be able to read it if you speak English. So yeah, we're chuffed with that. Just another little pat on the back and well done me. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there now. I don't know if these will be back to being weekly or if they'll be every 2 week or monthly. We'll work out a schedule that suits the editing. But key things to take from this comeback episode: definitely not retired. The Paradox of a Lie is still, touch wood, coming out this year, but it will be a lot better for the time it's taken to edit it. And if you live in 3 European countries, which I can't remember now, and I don't want to say the wrong ones, you can now buy my books online. So, nice one. Thanks for watching. All the links to all of his other social media pages and everything else are in the description. All the links to pick up copies of the short stories and books that we've had published also in the description. And we'll be back when we've got more news, and I'm off to go and spend a rainy Sunday editing. Later.